Good morning, class 5. Today we are going to do exercise 4.2 of chapter number 4, factors and multiples. So the first question of exercise 4.2 is, which of the following are prime numbers? 5, 35, 41, 77, 81, 97. So first of all, know what is the meaning of prime numbers. A number greater than 1 which has only two factors, 1 and the number itself, is said to be prime number. So here, if you look closely, 5 is the factor of 1 in itself, so it is prime number. 35, which is not. 41, yes. 77, no. 81, no. And 97. So 5, 41 and 97 are prime numbers in this question. Question number 2. List all prime numbers between 10 and 20. You have to find out all the prime numbers coming between 10 and 20. So, again repeating the meaning of prime number. A number greater than 1 which has only two factors, 1 and the number itself. So prime number between 10 and 20. Write down all the numbers coming between 10 and 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and lastly 20. So if you look closely, what are the numbers we have got here? 11, yes, you can say it is a prime number. 12, no. 13, yes. 14, no. 15, again, no. 16, no. 17, yes. 18, no. 19. So we have to look before 20. So what we have got here as prime numbers. So prime numbers between 10 and 20 are 11, 13 and 17. Exercise 4.2, question number 3. Find the greatest prime number which is less than 21. So here it is a table which only contains prime numbers. Look, 21. A number just less than that. It is 19. So the answer is 19. The greatest prime number less than 21 is 19. Same series, question number 3. We are having B part, 45. So we will have to find out the greatest prime number which is less than 45. Look, number 45 over here. Less than that is 43. So answer, the greatest prime number less than 45 is 43 only. C part, 74. You need to look less than that. 74, so it is 73 only. The greatest prime number less than 74 is 73. D part, 90. So look, 90 where it is? It is here, and the 90 is composite number and we have to look for prime number which is less than 90. So it is 89. Answer is, the greatest prime number less than 90 is 89. Question number 3. Find the greatest prime number which is less than. It is the last E part, 100. So just before that, 99 is the composite number, 98 is the composite number, 97 is the prime number. So the answer is 97. The greatest prime number less than 100 is 97. Question number 4. Find the greatest composite number less than 23. Composite number which has more than two factors. 23. We have to look 23. So 23 over here, the greatest prime number, composite number less than 23. So look, 23, and just it is prime number, but here we are looking for composite number. But it has to be less than 23. So just before that, 22 is the composite number. The answer is 22. The greatest composite number less than 23 is 22. Find the greatest composite number less than B part 49. So look, where is 49 here? We have to see less than that. So it will be 48. The greatest composite number less than 49 is 48. C part 85. Where it is? It is here 85, and we have to know the number which is less than 85. So the answer is 84, just before that. The greatest composite number less than 85 is 84. Question number 4, D part 71. So look here, there is 71. If you will go just before that, you will find the composite number, that is 70. The greatest composite number less than 71 is 70. Now we have reached to question number 5. Find the least prime number which is greater than A11. So you need to look 11. It is here, and what we have to find, the least prime number greater than. So it has to be greater than 11. So next prime number is 13. The answer is the least prime number greater than 11 is 13. B part 24. Look here, table 24. I think it will be now 29. The least prime number greater than 24 is 29 here. C 39. If you look this table closely, 39 is here, but we need greater than that, so it will be 41. The least prime number greater than 39 is 41. D part 80. So look here, this 80 number, and you will go next number 81, no, 82, no, then 83. Yes, it is the prime number and it is greater than 80 also. So the answer is 83. The least prime number greater than 80 is 83. Question number 6. Name the smallest prime number. So we all know the smallest prime number is 2. Look here, the smallest prime number is 2. 1 we don't consider it. B, composite number. Now here you have to find out the smallest composite number. So 3 again is not the composite number, it is prime number. 4, come to 4. Yes, 4 is the smallest composite number. The smallest composite number is 4. Question number 7. Write the greatest prime number between 21 and 27. So look here on this table and read number 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Stop here because we have to know between 21 and 27. There is only one prime number. When there is only one prime number, so we can't compare. We will simply write 23 here as answer. The greatest prime number between 21 and 27 is 23. Question number 8. Write a pair of twin prime number. So twin prime number. Look this number 3 and 4. It is prime number. Both of the numbers are prime. In between, it has to be composite number. Then it will be called as twin prime. Look here, 5 and 7 prime number, and in between there is composite number 6. Similarly, 11 and 13 are twin prime because in between there is 12 and it is composite number. So we are going to list out 3 and 5. A pair it has asked. So 3 and 5 we are going to write is a prime pair of twin prime number. If it has asked you many more, then you can write out 5 and 7, 11 and 13, 17 and 19, not here 23, not at all, not this one, 29 also. Then 41 and 43, we can list out in this row. What else is there? 71 and 73, of course. This much till 100. Question number 9. Which of the following are prime factorization? A. 35 is equal to 5 multiplied by 7. We are going to check this out whether it is the prime factorization done correctly or not. So we are going to write down 35. We are going to split it, divide it. 5 sevens are 35. Then 7, which is again divisible by itself only. 7 ones are 7. So if we are going to multiply 5 sevens are, we will get 35. So it means it is a prime factorization. On the basis of that, we are going to do P part. 54 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 9. So children, if you look closely, the number 9 is given to you. It can be further multiplied more. So 9 is not the prime number. That is why it is not the prime factorization. But still we are going to check it out as the rough work. Write down 54 and divide it by 2. You will get 27. Then 3 9s are 27. Then 3 3s are 9. Here we have 3. We will take on 3 more time. Then we have got 1 over here. So it is not a prime factorization because 9 is not a composite number. 9 is not a prime number. Just a minute. So you can check your answer like this. 54 you will write down 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, and 18 multiplied by 3 will give you the ultimate answer. So the 54 here we have got. Again this number, question number 9, which of the following are prime factorization? In that we are going to do C part. 114, 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 19. So you will look the number, all the numbers are prime or not. But still we are going to check it from the rough side. 114 and we are going to divide. So it will give you 57. Now we will take it 3 times. It will give you 19 and 19 is divisible by itself only. So you will get 1. So we can say it is a prime factorization. This one is the correct one. But after that you are able to check your answer. 114 you will write down is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 19. Ultimately you are going to get 114 as the final answer. Next question. D 124 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 31. So do rough work. Write down 124 divided by 2. You will get 62. And further you are going to divide by 2. You will get 31. Now 31 is the factor of itself only. So 31 and finally you will get 1. So it is a prime factorization. You can clearly see. And if you want to check out, you may write 114 is equal to 124 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2, 4, 4 multiplied by 31. In this way you will get 124. exactly. Now next number 180. So it is given like this: 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 15. 15 is not the prime number. You can clearly figure it out. So it is clear no, it is not a prime factorization, but still we will check on the rough side. Write down 180 and divide it. You will get 90. After that you will get divided by 2, you will get 45. Now it will be further more divided by 3. So you will get 15. Then again you may divide it by 3. You will get 5. And 5 it's a factor of itself only. So 5 and you will get remainder 1. Answer: it is not a prime factorization because 15 is a composite number, not the prime number. You may check your answer like this: 2 multiplied by 2, 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 multiplied by 3. And then you can multiply by 5. You will get 180. Question number 9. Which of the following are prime factorization? In that we will be doing F part. 144 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 15. So you will check out whether it is done correctly or not. We will divide 144 divided by 2 will give you 72. Then we will divide more. You will get 36. Then we will divide by one more time by 2. You will get 18. Then we will divide more by 2. You will get 9. Then 3 times. 3 3s are 9. Then again 3 times. So you will get remainder 1 over here. So it is not a prime factorization because 15 is a composite number. Question number 10. Write the prime factorization of the following number. So 36 is written. This is called the prime factorization tree method. We will write down 6 6 are 36. Then we can write down 2 3s are 6. Then we will again write down 2 3s are 6. So the common similar number which we have got over here is 2 multiplied by 2, which is again 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36. In this way you are going to write it down. B part 48. Again we will split it into 2 parts. 6 8s are 48. Then we will split it into 2 parts. Then 2 3s are 6. Now we can write down 2 4s are 8. Now again we can divide 4 into 2 parts. That is 2 2s are 4. So what we have got answer over here, 48 is equal to, we will check our answer, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 multiplied by 3 will give you 48. Next, C 84. We can write down like this: 7 12s are, so we will divide 7, we will get 1 multiplied by 7, so no need to write. Now we will look 12. So we can write down 6 2s are 12 or 2 6s are 12. So no need to divide 2 into more part. We will divide 6. So we can write down 2 multiplied by 3. Now what we have got, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 2 2s are 4, then 4 3s are 12, 12 multiplied by 7 will give you 84. So it is verified here. Next number 120. So we can write it down like this: 12 multiplied by 10. 2 multiplied by 5 will give you 10. So no need to further divide into 2 halves. So now we will split into two half, like 2 multiplied by 6. Now 6, for 6 we are going to write like this, 2 multiplied by 3. Now the answer we have got over here, 2 multiplied by 2, 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. Now you will multiply 24 into 5. You will get 120. E part we are going to do now. That is 356. Now we are going to write it down like this. 356 we will split into two part. Then here we have got, after multiplying, 4 multiplied by 89. Then we can furthermore write down 2 multiplied by 2 for 4. And for 89, that is already a prime number, so no need to write for 89. We will write it down like this. 2 multiplied by 2, 4. 4 multiplied by 89 will give you 356. Next number, 840. Now it is a big number. We will do like this. Write down 840. Then it can be clearly divisible by 2. So starting from the least number, write down 2. So we can say 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 0 420. Now we can again divide it by 2. So we can write down 210. Afterwards we can again divide it by 2. We will write it down 105. Later on we can divide by 3. So we will write down 35. Now we will write down 5 7s are 35. Then 7 is divisible by itself only. 7 7s are 1. So the answer here we have got is 840 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. We are going to check our answer like this. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 20. 24 multiplied by 5 will give you 120, and 120 multiplied by 7 will give you 840. Next number over here is G part. We are going to do 720, which is there on your page number 45 of your book. 720 can be clearly divisible by 2. Starting from the least, we have got 360 after dividing it by 2. Now again it will be divisible by 2. So we have got 180. We will take it 90 times. Then again you can take it to 45. We are going to write it down 45. Then we will take it 3 times. So 15. 3 again, 3 5s are 15. 5. Now it will be divisible by 5 only. So 1. For answer, we are going to write it down like this. 720 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2, 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 2s are 16. Then 16 multiplied by 3. 48. Now 48 multiplied by 3 will give you 144. 144 multiplied by 5 will give you 720. In this way, the answer is cross-checked. Then again H part, which is the last part of this 10th question, 980. 980 will be divisible by 2. So we have got 490. Again it will be divisible by 2. We have got 245. Then 5 times. We will not be able to take it 3 times because remainder will be left. 5 times it will give you 49. Now 7 7s are 49. Then 7 will be divisible by itself only. So 7 1s are. Check your answer. 2 2s are 4. 4 5s are 20. 20 7s are 140. Multiply by 7 will give you 980. In this way you have cross-checked your answer. Now 11th part is left in this exercise. Find the prime factorization of the smallest 3-digit number. What is the smallest 3-digit number? We all know. It's 100. It means 100 only. Find out its prime factorization. We can take it starting from the least number, that is 2. Write down 50. Then 2 times again 25. Now we will take it 5 times. 5 5s are 25. 5 will be now for itself only. So 1 time. Here we have got 2 2s are 4. Check your answer. 2 2s are 4. 4 5s are 20. 20 multiplied by 5 will give you 100. So in this way we have cross-checked our answer.